So anyways, without further ado, let's get on with it. Gotta actually have my screen on. Where am I right now? What am I doing? I don't even know where I am.
The evil dark dragon.
I do love how the story is just all action, no story whatsoever. It is a character action game, but it's just straight up just like, yep, there's an evil blade. There's no such thing as too hard, only for the most skilled. Never give up. I think I might give up. I'm just gonna keep the classic. I find it ridiculous that if I want to cover Rachel up so that those bazookas, those absolute cannons are not out in the open, and I don't gotta watch the ridiculous physics, that I lose defense. It's unbelievable. So I have to put her in the BDSM. And it's gonna start. I do want to know what kind of ninjas we're gonna have, because I did a very hard playthrough, at least for the first 2 chapters. Just cheesed it to get straight to Master Ninja difficulty, and all those guys were throwing the windmill shuriken. Do wonder what I'm gonna have to play with here in terms of what are the base ninjas that are spawning in. Oh, see, I've never seen these guys. Okay, already with that shit. That's absurd, dude. Just straight to the backstabs. Straight to the backstabs right away. Oh, you know what? I gotta be quick, don't I? This is timed. The only thing that sucks is if I don't get the Master Ninja difficulty, I'm just gonna have to rerun the whole chapter all over again. Is this still a map? Oh no, thank God. I'm just bullying that one dude. Oh, there's no way, dude. Just like that already. Oh my gosh. I really hate the backstabs. There's nothing you can do about them. And all over again. No, stab him. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, give me health when I don't need it. Thank you. Die. No, grab, pick, do the item. Does that count against my time? I don't understand how it actually works and where it's timing you. Because you not only have to complete this so fast, you have to get a certain score and a certain amount of kills. There we go. Thank you. Now, my least favorite part about starting out in this game is that you're already a master ninja, but for some reason, you have absolutely no game when it comes to your sword skills. And I got stuck. Okay. I disagree strongly with that. Thank you for killing yourself. Gosh darn it. I couldn't even see, dude. That's not even fair. I hate the camera, man. It didn't follow me. Does this count as my time? I think I have like 16 minutes to complete this chapter. Which is crazy, because even fighting the boss on this one it takes forever. Hey, what's going on, good old boy? How you been, brother? Okay. You know what? Just kill me, actually. Let's reset that. I'm not starting out with very little health. What are we at already? I should probably put this... You know what? Actually, I'm gonna move myself. Okay. Don't do what I asked you to do, I guess. I'm gonna move myself probably about right there. And then... All right, that's not what I wanted to move. Yes, I think we're already at like 3. Somebody go back and watch film. Shrink it down a little bit. Shit, brother, I'm on Master Ninja difficulty. Tell me you ran through on Master Ninja no problem. No, I'm not doing speed runs. This is the Master Ninja difficulty. The hardest one in the game. Dude, Ethan, how's all the acting career going? Okay, don't do that. Wii mod trainer? What the hell is that? It sounds like you cheesed it. We only do legit runs here. Are you telling me you didn't do it legitimately? If so, you have no room to talk. Okay, that's unbelievable. Okay. Slow but progressional. Oh, nice, dude. Are you allowed to share the details on what the opening is? That's big news. I don't enjoy breaking controllers, dude. I've come... If you know what? I only have one controller, brother, and if I had more than one, I would definitely have tossed this one, no problem. That's ridiculous. Just because he's on the floor. Oh, it's just a class. Okay, gotcha. Oh, I thought you got a gig. My bad. I mean, even those though, right? The stuff you do in class can lead to something, right? Goes as part of your portfolio. Are you back in school? Or you say a class? Are you back in college? I didn't walk far enough forward. That's annoying. Dude, you stabbed the wrong guy. He was already dead. Hold on. Dude, I absorbed the health. I absorbed the health instead of actually getting the health. God, that's so annoying. It's annoying that you can you eat that. It does add as credits for resumes. Was still horrid at connections. Got tired of that if I wage shit. Yeah, I agree with that. It's a studio, not a full school per se, but still credible. Okay. I mean, nobody says you have to go to school in order to get into that field. So explain to me how this works. Like, you're with the studio and they just give you acting classes? I mean, I gotta agree with you on the 9 to 5, dude. Trust me, working in tech right now with AI has burned me out. It's unbelievable how fast things move and you have to keep up with it. It's worn me out, man. I don't even care to do any more learning. So how does this studio work? Dude, really? I think this counts on my actual time. Ridiculous. So are you working right now, or are you working at all? And if not, how are you getting by? Dude. Oh my God, I can't even see what I'm doing. Oh no. Oh, okay. Still doing it. You pay 200. I didn't know you were still working. It sounded like when you said you hate the 9 to 5 wage. It sounded like you were done working. Pay for $200 for a month for a class. I think I have to just restart all over again, because I think that this starts the timer. 200 a month, a class to get info on the industry, script analysis, character development. Okay. Dude, this is nothing compared to how hard I was raging. Again, on the very hard difficulty, because that was the most BS run. Very hard on this chapter was harder than this is right now. The only thing I'm concerned with is getting the Master Ninja difficulty, and I gotta adjust that. Holy cow, I didn't realize that's going right over my freaking chat, or right over my camera. Where is that? Slide you down. Slide you. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We'll move that up there. How many times did I die? I forgot to update this. You guys got to remind me to update this. I think I died, what, 3 more times? We're at like 6. I got to go back. Just you wait though, dude. When it as we keep going along, I'm gonna start raging even harder if I can actually make it up to the boss. The bullshit we experience in life. You wager 6 deaths. I think that's about right. The editing's not too bad, dude. I kind of enjoy that part actually. It's pretty fun to put it all together. All right, but so I'm gonna be honest with you, because how is the? I'm curious because I haven't dug into any of what you've been doing. To be honest with you, I know you had that video on the Mustangs. I think it was. That shit was hilarious. I remember watching that. But how is the reach going for that? I guess, so to say, in terms of using your shorts. Bro, who just changed their answer on the poll? I saw that. Someone just bump it up to 20, maybe 50. I stream it. No, it's not too bad though having to edit. I enjoy that part. What I hate is thumbnails. I'll never be able to do that. Dude, what the f— That's some shit, man. That's not even fair. I'm still recovering. This man just hits me with a 3-piece combo. That's 7. Dumb that I can't just adjust that. We'll just turn off the chat overlay. That's 7. We're moving on up in the world. Look at the way he just followed me through. I should not have held that. Dude, oh my god. It's slow. Algorithm does not give a creativity. It only cares about drama, political slop. Yeah, that's pretty true. I mean, there's an audience for everything, really. Oh, I mean, drama and political... Drama definitely gets attention. Politics is just politics. That'll always pull views no matter what. I'll have to check out what you've been creating. I've not been keeping an eye on any of that. Dude, roll? Motherfuck. We haven't even made it anywhere. The moment I do drama with the goth scene, that's my secondary thing. Connor subs. That's crazy. I mean, listen, man. I'm just saying, if that's what pulls, you know, that's what pulls them in. You might as well spam it, you know? Spam what works for a little bit. No. See, look at. On hard and very hard difficulty. Okay, I'm an idiot. I didn't bother fighting any of these guys. I literally only fought when I had to. Other than that, I ran past everything. But on this one, the time and the kills and the overall score matters, because I'm not going to come back through and run back through, because I'm going for the platinum, so I can't just run through all of this. I have to actually take the fights, because I don't want to have to repeat another Master Ninja. Okay. Master Ninja difficulty playthrough. So I have to actually go for the kills. Bro, let me hit you. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Exactly, dude. Take the key. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. All you care, you spam it, build the community up, and then you can start doing whatever you want. It's kind of the freedom you get once you get to a certain size. See, now you're getting it. Now you're understanding. It'll pay out dividends in the long run. Dude, I need the flying swallow attack. This is ridiculous. It really irritates me how you're a master ninja already, but you don't have you have crap for abilities. Fam's doing good, man. Keeping life busy. We're staying busy. Everybody is. Oh my God, don't fall. Thank you for falling all the way down. Fam's doing good. Oldest is almost done with her school year. Youngest one's gonna start school next year. Wife should be finishing up college here in June and finally getting her bachelor's. We're doing good. Hold on, did I just go on tornado watch? No, I just went on severe thunderstorm watch. That's crazy. Oh, okay, see, we're getting it this time. Really? I don't know, Ethan. Sounds like you gotta find yourself a woman. Wait, don't you have a woman? Can't you just use her? Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. I mean, in the future, you're gonna expand it out a little bit, but for the most part, yeah. We're starting with the cheese. Oh my God. Dude, I stopped moving for a second. Yeah, well, attack the fire. That's what we want to do. I don't know why we want to do that for some reason. Ah, okay, did. Gotcha. My bad. My bad. Dude, really? It was in the wall. let me hit you. That's so ridiculous. I just want to remind everyone, I haven't even made it to the first save. You have to do so much just to get to the first save. It's ridiculous. Dude, that's all they do, man. They just spam that. On very hard, they just spam a freaking shuriken that just breaks your guard. Okay. See, look at that. He said, what you're doing. I'm gonna hit you with my own BS. I hate that. I'm gonna have to take the heal already. The most annoying part of this chapter is there is limited heals. So if I use up all my heals before even getting to the boss, that's where I'm stuck. That's what I'm stuck with. They'll spam the nades. And then if you stand still to block it, they'll just freaking backstab you. It's ridiculous. There's no room to chill whatsoever. Look at that right there, see? Oh my god. Yeah, thanks for giving me help when I didn't need it. Unbelievable. Okay. The branch was right. Okay. I might crash out just on the movement alone. Oh my god, dude. I've never had as many problems moving around as I have right now. I'm too early, aren't I? Yeah, I get that, dude. Why are we stabbing? Yo, really? Oh my god, I barely lived. Oh my fucking god. Get in the collections. I have a Legion. Oh, a Legion Go. Oh, dude, you got one of those? Brother, I want something like that so bad. God, I'm jealous. What? Okay, besides scripting and actually, how long does scripting and filming really take? It takes you the whole weekend? I mean, don't get me wrong. I know scripting sucks, dude. Scripting one of these videos can take a long time. It can take a couple days. I'd say get it. You probably have some time you can squeeze it in. But also at the same time, don't get it. Ah, yeah. No, dude, the RAM hike is ridiculous. I have 32 gigs of RAM, and I went and looked up how much that same set of memory would cost me right now, and it's like $1,000. I think it's over $1,000. It's ridiculous. I bought it for like $200. Not if that, maybe not even if that. I think I got it for under 200. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, fuck you both, dude. Oh, wow. What a freaking nerd, dude. I do wish I went for 64. I should have just done it the last time I upgraded my PC. I should have just gone for 64. Oh, my. Really? What the fuck, dude? I caught it. I caught his blade again on the way down. I didn't even have a chance to recover. Dude, I'm so jealous. 64 though. Oops. Can we let it go? Can you stop? Can we unclick that? Fucking nerd, dude. Just because you're a single guy rolling in money, you can just flex on me with 64 gigs. God mode, it's okay to suck, dude. It's not okay. I don't even think there's cheats on this game. If you play on hero difficulty, you do get a hero mode where when your health gets low, you're invincible. So I mean, there is that, but there's no cheats. I'd gladly use them right now. Hold still. Let me kill you. Brother, with 64 gigs? Oh my god, the sky must be the limit with that. I'll be editing a video and it gets so large I start using up all 32 gigs. I healed. I healed. I pressed the damn button, dude. I healed. I healed because I knew I was going to eat that hit. I did it. I healed. I healed. That's not fair. Dude, can I stop sucking though? Like, I would like to see more of the game tonight. Cost of living squeeze? Yep. Yeah, dude. It is getting... Yeah, definitely. It's getting tighter. I feel it. Definitely don't have as much left over in the bank after a week. Oh, okay, really? I stopped moving for a second. Give me health. There's health down there. Oh my god, it disappeared. Dude, go for the branch. Where are you going? Good golly. You know, how do people enjoy playing this game? No. No! You can't do that. Yeah, dude, I hear that, man. I hear that. I hear that, dude. The roads around here tear up my wife's tires. Just tear them up. I think I just replaced all 4 tires like 6 months ago. And already after those 6 months, I had to replace the 2 front tires. And it was like, dude, I just had a little bit of money left over. Can I just keep some of it for myself? And the answer is no. No, you cannot. There's never anything left over to just have for yourself. Nerd. Nope. Alignment's good. I had that checked because even I was like, dude, what the heck? It's just the roads, man. They're just the one. We have a 1-lane highway to get in and out of here, and it's just so jacked up, especially with all the construction going on. It just tears up the tires. No, bro. Oh my God. What car is it? It's a Toyota Highlander. Sport edition or something. Die, you nerd. Oh, I gotta increment deaths here. I think I'm behind by 2. We have already passed the 10 deaths. So if you guess 10, you're wrong. Dude, go up the... Oh my God, I hate... You know, I feel like back in the day, the whole wall running thing and all that was cool, but it's just obnoxious. Eurosh. What do you define as one of those? What falls into that category of a Euro shitbox? Well, still. But no, I wouldn't own. I have a good guess on what your kind of cars you're talking about, but no, I wouldn't own one of those. I don't want something falling apart on me. Come down here. Come on. Oh, of course he dropped some health after I just healed. Die. There's one more. He's right there. especially any Volkswagen. No, dude. Listen, I think Mercedes are overpriced for no reason. Absolutely no reason. BMWs too. Dude, I don't think they're quality whatsoever. I think they have a brand and a reputation, but yo, oh my god, dude, I forget that you can't interrupt that. I'm gonna restart because I think there's a timer going on me. But no, I would never own one of those, even though there's some V-dub freaking a Volkswagen, some type of SUV crossover thing that just sounds like an absolute, it sounds like a spaceship, dude. You bet I'd be better? Probably. I'd probably stop overthinking half of what I'm doing. I don't know. One of my neighbors had one of those Volkswagens though, dude. It just, every time she was driving around, it just sounded like a spaceship was going by. Or like a UFO, more like. No, if I didn't drink, I'd probably be doing a lot better. Unbelievable. And he stayed out of reach somehow. I don't even think I have any alcohol in the house. I don't drink at all. No, Gaiden, you know, Gaiden had one of those. Gaiden had a Volkswagen, and that thing was nothing but problems. Nothing but problems. The two cars we own right now is a Toyota and a Honda, and they've given me zero problems, and so I will never get rid of them. I think my Honda is approaching 200,000 miles, and I still have yet to have any major issues with it. Wasting my time. Oh, I did two on accident. I just wasted heals. Keep stabbing him. Don't let him get up. No more? Okay, they're all gone. Yeah, I know they're the two best manufacturers. My Honda's like from 2009 though. You would think by now it'd be on its last leg, and it's really not. The only problem I have with it is an alignment issue, and it's just not fiscally it just doesn't make sense to fix it, basically. I can't think of the phrase. Doesn't fiscally make sense? I don't know. Just costs too much to fix it over what the car is valued at. Oh my god, dude, I stood still for a second. Knock it off. I'm gonna just keep spamming this dude. It works. It works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh, alive with 1,000 gods already? Last few forwards that were reliable, I got info as to that escape, why it failed. Yeah. So that's what I looked into as well. Because I was curious too. Why did that car fail? Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna be able to talk during this. There was health right there, dude. I was getting up in the corner and he caught me. You get caught in a corner in this game, it's over. It's over, dude. It's just forget about it. Just forget about it. Just go ahead and reload your last save. It's over. Yeah, but I did look into that as well, and yeah, apparently that model was notorious for failing transmissions, and I just had no idea about it when I bought the car. I found out the hard way. Found out the hard way on a road trip on the way back home when it breaks down. And then we have to go suddenly pay for a flight to get everybody home and leave the car behind to get repaired. Which took it like 3 months. That was ridiculous. Dude, yeah, I don't have it though. Like I was complaining about, you start this game out, you're supposed to be a master ninja, and yet you have 0 skills whatsoever. It makes no sense. The most you can do is swing your sword around a little bit. It makes no sense. The game should start out with you being really freaking OP, and then you get to chapter 2 where you get your butt whooped, and that should be when you start to actually get some ability, or when you have to I don't know, get your abilities back or something. You lose it after that fight. Something along those lines. That would make a lot more sense. But no, instead we start the game out underpowered. I guess this is the best I can do right here. Look at all this health dropping when I don't need it. Oh, now I need it, and it's gone. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, don't drop any more health either. You have to get through all these ambushes before you get a single save point. All right, at least I got some health going into this. What? Dude, that's some BS if I ever did see it. Did I already get his? Okay, I did. All right, so feed me some more car lore, Ethan. What do I need to know? Because I might be having to get a new vehicle here at somewhere near in the future. What's your recommendation? Wait, hold on. You said you were replacing transmissions? I thought you worked at like a Valvoline. Or am I tripping and you left there? Oh, I did not mean to absorb that. Yes, we get it. We're at the Ninja Fortress. We've seen it 1,000 times. I get it. More health? Nope. Of course not. That's some shit, dude. Yo, I was on the move. You no. Oh my God, I can't even see what I'm doing. Camera's just going everywhere. Anything is better than Euro. All right. Good to know. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind, but it doesn't sound like I have a whole lot of options. I just know after my experience with that Ford, I don't want a Ford ever again. Don't buy anything that agrees to spy, take information from you. Oh yeah, no, absolutely not, dude. I think it's ridiculous that some things are being locked behind subscription models and whatnot. That's ridiculous. I bought the dang car. Let me have everything it comes with. But at the same time, all that, you know, don't agree to things that are going to steal your data. Like, we're almost just beholden to the fact that, well, they're just going to take our data. That's unbelievable. Can you stop attacking the dude that's not already dead? Appreciate that. I don't even know where to move. Where do I move? Oh. The F-150s have oil consumption issues? I know a lot of the Ford engines were having some, it was GMC or Ford were having issues with like the lifter failures or something. That's unbelievable, really. Die, motherfucker. What are you supposed to do about the grabs? Like, I don't get it. I'm moving around and this guy just catches me and says, nah, you know what? Back shots for you. Oh boy, I wish I could see what's happening. I wish I could see. I'm like literally I can't even just do the cheese that I do. Some have had issues, but very rare. I thought that was the issue with the... What was it? Remind me to increment my deaths. I'm at 17. We're going to be quickly approaching 50 before we even get to the boss. It's ridiculous. If I could, I would run through all of this to at least grab the save point and then come clean everything up. But I can't. Where are you going? Okay. Okay. Okay, come on. Let's go up. There is a bit of fun to it. It's painful, but there's fun. Okay, fuck you. That's some bullshit. Like I just finished doing an attack and I just get back shots right away. Unbelievable. Fords are okay, but they can't be economic Fords. Fords 2.3, 2.7, 5.0 have been pretty solid, on the exception that some Gen 3 coders have been dog. I've already replaced a whole Gen 3. Jeez. Okay, gotcha. So the lifter issues on the Gen 3s aren't the problem. I'm at 18. No, I mean, there is an adjustment that can be... I'm not sure, dude. The camera's terrible. I haven't... There's like other settings you can do with the camera, and I just haven't tried them out. I've just sort of dealt with what I've been given. It might make it easier. Like, well, that's an awful camera angle. Who wants to see that? But no, I'm also on PlayStation, so I can't really mod it. Just kind of got to deal with what I'm given. What I do hate is how unresponsive the movement is sometimes. I want to go diagonal right and it still just goes straight, and it cannot seem to handle that. Why not play it on Steam? Good question. I don't have an answer for you. So what the fuck? Ew. The man is actually repulsed by the choice of platform. Okay. Stop, man! I'm fucking trying to... I mean, you haven't missed anything with consoles because Xbox One is really nothing. That's basically a dead platform. I mean, they're kind of coming back, but that's pretty much a dead platform. To me, at least. There's not even a lot of great games for 360 or Xbox at all. Okay. Your mom's a whore. Are we fucking... What is the what are my parameters here for this? I have to kill 75 enemies total on the first chapter. How the heck do I know? It doesn't give you a kill count. Yo, for real though. No, man, actually. There's so much. You know what? I think for your average consumer, that's not really true. And that's just because of the ease of accessibility with Windows. Linux, I'd argue, is just obnoxious because of how much setup it has. Yeah, it's been made a little bit easier. Unless we're just talking straight Steam OS, because that's a whole different beast. There are some better Linux distros to use that are easier to use, setup and whatnot. But it still does. You know what? The other problem too is, isn't there issues trying to game on a Linux machine? But it's actually what it actually is once again, Valve does nothing and just completely wins. Goodness. Okay. Got through that, no problem. Yo. Jeez Louise. Hold on. Let me get through these. Let me get through. Okay. Bistro? No, distros. They're called distros. Linux distros. The distribution. It's just short for a distribution, because Linux itself is an open source platform, and so it's just distributed. A lot of people. It's open source, so a lot of people can contribute. That's how it's grown over the years and whatnot. And then people can take that and build upon it. That's how you have things like Apache web. What is it? Apache web server. You have like Red Hat Linux, Ubuntu, all that. That's all branched off of Linux. It still uses the Linux kernel. That's a lot of many prototypes. A compatibility layer for the Linux to run Windows games. They're serious about wiping Microsoft. I mean, but once again, dude, it's like they just kind of move in silence and they win. It's insane. Pressing the button, dude. God, just let me get through this. And there's still like 2 more ambushes to get through before I can even go save. Am I just that bad? But even with Proton, doesn't it still have the issue of it's not compatible with all games? But also, Windows has really done it to themselves. It's gotten so bad that they've even announced that they're backtracking on all the bloatware and stuff that they're putting into Windows. I still think the forced upgrade to Windows 11 is ridiculous. They tried. Didn't they say years ago that Windows 10 was supposed to be the last one, the last OS you'll ever need? And then here comes the Windows 11. I get the forced upgrade for the need to have secure boot, but it just forces people to have to get new PCs all over. Pretty rare, had no issues. Okay, maybe. I also haven't looked into it in a long time. So maybe that was early on, it was like that. Oh my God, dude. The fact that I have to wake up the UI to say that I want to heal is ridiculous. You don't use the D-pad for anything other than healing, so why do I have to wake up the UI? If I press down on the D-pad, it means I'm trying to heal. think it's a good thing. The difference is that Apple is a public company. Apple's public, beholden to shareholders, yada yada, blah blah blah. And so it's always just going to be about investor value, shareholder value, blah blah blah, even at the expense of the consumer. So completely different game there with Valve. They're not necessarily beholden to shareholders. They have a lot more free reign and don't gotta wreck the consumer for that. How am I in the middle? How can I get stuck when I'm in the middle of attacking? I'm over here messing your boy up, and you hit me with that dumbass shit, dude. Get out of here. I think it's a net positive. I think it's just going to be a net positive. For sure, dude. Hey, appreciate you stopping in, man, and hope everything works out with all your acting gigs. Dude, get over here. That's unbelievable. I'm sick. I'm sick to my freaking stomach, dude. I've already burned all my heals. That's crazy. Of course, no heals. Who needs that? Psychological horde change. I feel like I know who that is, but I need to see what his work is. Yeah, dude, that run was chalked, bro. I already had to burn through so many heals. Here we go again. Can you quit jumping? Making me miss. I really hate. Can we stop? Can we stop having to watch the flower come, the kunai come down every time? Did I miss heals on the last? Did I actually use? Did I pick everything up on the last run? Or did I forget some things? Because you know what? I was short on heals, but I don't remember healing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I gotta go to the bathroom. Enjoy some chair pov. Still got some left. 10 p.m. polishing off an energy drink. Thank you for not jumping. This time it's actually just going to kill you right away. Does anybody know if this is counting against me right now? Every time I have to restart from game over. Because there's a time limit. I don't want to be wasting my time having to constantly restart. Really? What a start to this one right now. What a start. How did that miss? Okay. Come on. Oh, of course. Of course, there was health and I freaking messed it up. See, these guys aren't even the problem anymore. It's these ambushes in here. Okay. Okay. Goodness gracious. Oh, thanks for the health when I don't need it. I mean, if this door is open, doesn't that mean I can technically run through without having to actually fight everybody? Already we're starting on already we're starting on some BS. There was health! Dude, I die every time when there's health! All right, could I just run through, get to that room, and then backtrack for everything else? Potentially, maybe. So could I just pick everything up? And then backtrack for all these kills. I think the problem is trying to speed run that hallway though. I'm gonna at least take this one. Okay. No health? Of course not. All right, we're gonna find out. Not dealing with you guys. Maybe I am, because this camera sucks. I'm at what, 23 now? How does that score? How does that work? I don't get it. Sometimes I get 19,000. Sometimes I have 17,000. Okay, kill yourself, I guess. Not even health. Not worth my time. Dude, oh my god, grab the branch. All right, I'll fight these two. Oh, off with his head. Okay, so technically... Oh my god, I just double healed. Oh my, okay, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. Thank you for ruining the health I just got. You're a fucking bitch, dude. I'm literally 1 HP. And I healed and I picked up... Oh my god. That's so frustrating. I tried to run through and what did it cost me? It cost me everything. I'm literally in the same position as if I would have just taken the fights. Oh my god! Do they ever stop attacking? When is it my turn? When is it my turn? I've never had that miss. Watch me finish this and get like Ninja Dog. I just have to redo it all over again. If there's anybody in here who's played this and done Master Ninja difficulty, and not only played the difficulty, but gone for the score, the overall ranking of Master Ninja on the chapters, let me know how this works. Is there health down here? Nope. Why would there be? Why would there ever be health? It shows up when you don't need it. Man, get off me. Yes, we're at the fortress. We get it. Look, health again when I don't need it. Yay me. So obnoxious. Okay, that's nope. I don't agree with any of this right now. Okay, all right, okay. Get the upgrade, let's go. Yo, that's unbelievable. Get the health, get the health. No way, hit somebody. But I guarantee if I would have stayed on that floor, I would have died even quicker. Dude, I don't even know how I'm gonna get through this first one. Honestly. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this game. Pick up his stuff. Again, always health when I don't need it. Really? Yes, we're at the fortress. Let me skip it. Okay, that's fair. Then the worst part about this is there's no blacksmith either to buy any items from. What you have is what you have. See what I mean? If I stay on that ground, I'm eating something. What are you supposed to do about that? You're in the middle of a swing. And somehow when he's dodging your stuff, you're supposed to know that he's going to come out with that 3-piece combo, and you somehow just have to guard it or survive it. It's like a good luck. Really just feels like the game tells you good luck. Sucks to suck, buddy. Especially when you have 0 combos. The most I've got is light, heavy, heavy. Oh, look, health when I don't need it. Shocker. Ridiculous. That's fine. See what I mean, dude? I'm swinging at him and he's just dodging it. And I'm already in the middle of a swing. I can't stop it. I think I've died 2 more times. I don't know how many more times. We're just gonna go with 25 and call it there. How come sometimes you get laid out, sometimes you don't? What's up with that? Who are we trying to kick? It's not even what I asked for at all. Oh, thanks for the help, I guess. Not. Man. Quit dodging everything. Health? No, why would I? Why would you? Health? Who is that? Never met her. I've already burned through 3 elixirs. Oh my god, that's not what I asked for. I told you. It's not even fun anymore. It's not. It's not. You know, normally the challenge is fun. This is not even a fun challenge at all. It's just pain. It's just pain. What were these guys on back in 2007 that they were like, this is a good idea, we should do that? No, that's not what I selected. This is it. Let's, you know what the players really need? Pain. Skip it, skip it, skip it. All I need is my flying swallow attack, and this would be so much easier. Why didn't you get hit by that either? He dropped no health. Nope, we're skipping that. You know what else? You know what else? See ya. That's unbelievable. I'm literally trying to roll away. Oh my. Jesus. Ridiculous. I'm stuck in a corner. I couldn't roll. It wouldn't roll away. No, just eat the hits. Just eat them. What's for breakfast? The 3-piece. This beginning sequence is ridiculous. Dude, I can't. We're almost at 30 deaths alone from just this. And I will say, this is probably the hardest part of the game. I can think of this level, chapter 1. Chapter 2 is a lot easier, I think. Well, chapter 2 introduces a new enemy, and that kind of sucked. Dude, I think it's ridiculous that I stopped moving for a freaking second, and then I immediately get stuck. Oh my God. Oh, thank you both for that, dude. The moment I come into view, they're just like, oh, here's a shuriken. Not just that, an exploding one. Go around the rock. Oh my goodness. I needed that health. Oh well. I was up in the air, but okay. Health. Thank you. I'm not taking this one. We're skipping. I'm trying to. I'm. Oh my god, dude. I've never. It's like I'm stun locked. I can't roll when I want to roll and get away. I don't understand that scoring. See, why, like... Movement is so ass. Back at it with the streams. Yep. What's going on, Ang? How you been, brother? Streams, but a little differently. They're not going to be consistent on a schedule type deal. Just when there is something to stream. Yo, that's dumb. Nope. We're still on chapter 1. Gone nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Health? Yes, no? Ah, man. I'm pressing down to heal. I'm pressing down to heal. Why am I not healing? Right now, this is on the list right now. And you know, the idea was to run through the entirety of the Master Collection. I don't think that's going to be happening. I think I'm going to need to take a break from this. I think I'm gonna have to take it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stomach another Ninja Gaiden run through. 2 I've heard could be worse than this one. So, you know, if you would have asked me about a week ago, I would have said 2. Ninja Gaiden 2 was on the list. But right now, I don't think I can do it. I'm gonna have to spread this out. And I think next will be... I'm thinking about, like, Soros. I want to check that one out. Or... I think the 007 game's supposed to come out soon, right? I haven't touched a 007 since Everything or Nothing. So I would like to check that out. Okay, wrong way. Another game I wanted to do was Control. They got that new one coming out. I've always been interested in that game, never had the time to get around to it. Come on, next one's up. Okay, nope, that's ridiculous. Okay, well, at least I got my health back. Dude, you know what? I heard it was difficult, looked into it, and I was like, it can't be that hard, right? It can't be that hard, right? And now I've realized that this is the game for masochists. And that's... fucking course not, right? I just can't get away. Why am I running into the wall? The worst part is, I don't know who took inspiration from who. But the problem with the higher difficulty is, if you see that there's just exploding kunai everywhere. And I don't know who they got the inspiration from. I don't know if Call of Duty got the inspiration from them. If you've ever done World at War on veteran difficulty, and there's just constantly grenades flying at you. I don't know who took inspiration from who, but they need to be stopped. We need to go back in time and stop them from ever having that idea. Listen, I think Dark Souls 3 was harder than Elden Ring. Hot take there. Maybe not. I don't know. Could be because Dark Souls 3 was my actual first introduction to a Soulsborne game. But legitimately, I found Elden Ring really easy, actually. The easiest of a Souls-like game that I've played, or Soulsborne, I guess. Get me out! And I think, I don't know, like I said, I just made a short recently, basically talking about the fact that at least with Soulsborne games, you have iframes and stuff that you can really just abuse, and there's none of that in this game. It's really just good luck. There's only 2 of you left. Oh my god, there's still more! I'm one shot. I'm one shot. Dude, how many is there? Wow, that's a... I don't know, Aang. I feel like that's a hot take, man. I don't think Elden Ring bosses... I didn't find them harder. I think on first encounter, they might be harder. And that's only because that game loves to just pull fake outs on you. Yeah, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I summoned on Millennia. No shame there. I have none. I have none. I'll do it again too. I do it again too, because there's no way. There was, without my mimic summon, I would not have beaten that fight, or at least as quickly as I managed to pull it off. I think I got her within like 10 tries, but my mimic pulled a ton of weight. And yeah, you're right, Elden Ring definitely has more tools, but I still think even without the tools, it's really not that complicated because the bosses just have weird timing. Millennia is a whole other beast. The waterfowl dance is just complete BS. I really think... No, I never got around. I didn't get around to the DLC. Did not have time for that. All right. All right, that's what we're doing. Okay. We're stabbing the wrong guy. Well, why would he drop health? Did you do the DLC? For sure, for sure. Dang, ice cream? I'm jealous. All right, before I do this, I really gotta use the restroom again. Drinking too much water. All right. But yeah, no, Elden Ring was easier. It had all those tools mentioned is what made it easier. Besides the fact that as long as you figured out the timing of the bosses, it really wasn't that bad. But because there were so many tools, it made everything easier. Dude, what do I have? 1 and 1. All right. I think this is probably the best position I've been in to try to survive this room. I don't even have any time to try to charge up an attack. some BS, dude. Die, last guy, last guy. Oh my goodness. Ice cream acquired. Nice. What do we get? Dude, I can still die right out in this hallway and still not make it to the save. There is so much to do just to get to a save. It is unbelievable. It's beat the Elden Ring DLC. The final boss was absurd. It was the only boss in all Souls games that I couldn't outskill. And was that before? Didn't they patch him? Didn't they patch Radon, the final consort or whatever he's called, because he was so difficult that players were complaining and they had to actually fix him? Because if you beat him before, dude, props to you. That's amazing. Give me health. Give me just a little bit of health. I beg of you. Okay, I think what I can do. All right. Inch my way over. All right, got it. No, I'm not dying here. No, oh my God. I should have just ran. I should have just taken my chest and then ran. Pre-nerf, yeah, dude. See, that's impressive because I watched a ton of Radon pre-nerf. And even I was looking at that going like, yeah, I'm not trying that, dude. No thanks. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm over here playing this and this is painful, but the Radon fight just looked frustrating as hell. And the fact that you were able to beat him, that's impressive, dude. That's some skill. How many tries do you think it took you to beat him? Dude, I can't take the pain of this anymore. We're at 31. Oh my gosh. Grab the thing. Jump in there. Thank you. It's all pre-scripted. Let's just do it. Come on over. Come on over. Come on over. I hear you. All right, I'm skipping these two because they're just annoying. $200 deaths. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Is nothing. Nothing was hitting. Certain moves you couldn't dodge. Eventually went thick boy tank build one instantly. That was the secret, huh? Are we talking like you were fat rolling? You were fat boy rolling? Dude, I'm just gonna have to heal right now. That's insane. Yeah, that's ridiculous! Genuinely, dude. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this first level. After here, I feel like it's all downhill till the final chapter. But this is something else. All defense talismans. That's insane, dude. How many heals do I have? 2? Okay. I don't know, man. At the time when the Elden Ring DLC came out too, I just wasn't feeling a challenge like that. I just was not having it. And I say that as I'm playing this game. I don't know, man. How long do you think would you say that game took to beat? Did it come out around the time Expedition 33 came out? Because, man, I was on that one for a while. Die. The super boss. Simon? Are you talking about Simon? Fuck that guy, dude. If we're talking about Simon, yes, I beat Simon. Took me quite a bit, but yeah, I beat Simon. That's unbelievable, dude. Why are we kicking? Why was I kicking? Yeah, dude, I beat Simon. Simon took me. I think I tried for about a week straight, about 3 hours each time. And yeah, I'd live streamed me actually beating him. That took me about 3 hours on live to do. And that was when I discovered he had a third phase where he just takes everybody out, your active party off the map. And I can tell you my backups were not built for that fight. But got it in the end. I used Lunay's Hell ability. I don't want to talk about it, dude. Right as I was releasing that attack, he fucking touched me, and it just took me right out of it. It was fantastic. I hated it, man, because when I discovered that it was a thing, I was like, oh no. I've definitely kind of bet all on black here with my first party. But after some tweaks, got it. And again, right at the end, it was kind of just luck. Luck and just having done it so many times that I could kind of follow his parry pattern. So I kept parrying a bunch. That was really the secret to him, was just actually being able to parry. The one thing I couldn't get was when what was it, like the Simon attacks faster than light speed or whatever. That was the one string I could not figure out how to parry properly, and so I just never did. Did you beat him? Did you beat him? Because, you know, you might be laughing at everybody over here, but... But I thought Simon was fun just because it was like, oh, look at this, like, secretly hidden hard boss. I should not have absorbed that. Oh no, did you have the broken Mael build? That was the one thing I wasn't going to rely on. Oh, I thought there was another one coming. I swear there was. I mean, I know I kind of used Mael's, what is it? Whatever her gradient was. That just did a ton of damage, and I would stack it by buffing her with CL ahead of time. Buff her for that turn. Okay, that's ridiculous. Okay, okay. Stendhal. Is that Is that the... Did you use that? Because you know what, dude? I watched a couple people do that, and I was like, that takes all the fun out of what this is supposed to be. Don't get me wrong. Mayo was definitely my heavy hitter in that fight. But I was not going to rely on a broken build. I wouldn't be able to sleep peacefully at night. Okay. Sorry. Where the fuck are we kicking? Why are we kicking? Why are we kicking? I'm pressing square. Why am I kicking? Yeah, I use Stendhal's I don't know how to actually say the Stendhal, I guess. Stendhal. I used it as well. But yeah, I didn't have her optimized either. Don't get me wrong. What was it? Painted Canvas, I think is what it was called. Was her gradient. Don't get me wrong, I still do a couple million damage with it. But that fight was still hard. I also have not played the Expedition 33 DLC. And I probably won't ever touch it after I saw that that duo. That boss duo. You'll never catch me trying that one, dude. You'll never catch me on that one. That's bull, dude. Look at that. See, if I try to fight them on the ground, I'm just gonna get hit with the exploding shooter. It's ridiculous. Nope. This is why I just bounce off the wall, dude. Because if not, I just got exploding kunai flying at me. Give me the game journalist difficulty. Dude, it's like, it's not bad. It took me when I first tried it was on hard. That was my first. I thought I was just gonna come in, run this on hard difficulty my first time through. I knew if I tried to do that, it would be challenging. But little did I wasn't even able to make it past this chapter on hard difficulty. I had to give up and start all over on normal. And even that was hard. But once I really understood the pacing of the game, it wasn't too bad. See, it's that damn, it's them dodging my moves and then still getting a hit when it looks like I should be hitting them. That's what makes it hard. And the fact that I'm in the middle of doing another attack and then they hit me with something. Or like that. I just finished off one guy. And the other one gets me. Or it's the fact that I have clearly just dodged something, what have you. Just stab him. Or I just got done doing all those blade swings on that charged up attack, and it just seems to not touch the guy standing 2 inches away from me. And then as soon as I finish that attack, he gets me. What he hits me. It's obnoxious. The game needs to be a little consistent. This is it. Look at that. I stand still for a second. I get freaking... Oh my god. Dude, did I break my camera? Broke my camera. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that. Have I played? No, I've not tried Sekiro. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I broke it. Oh, dude, what happened? I can't even disable it. Which one's my actual HDMI? That's the one. Let's try. I think it's an OBS problem though. Dude, unhook. Dang. No, yeah, I've had my fair share of problems with OBS, and it just, one of my biggest issues is the fact that it just decided that no matter what version of OBS I'm on, one of my audio channels just doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense. And I don't see it as like a reported issue anywhere. Then I have issues with it recording sometimes, just randomly. Yeah, dude, it just straight up. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to delete and re-add this. Hold on. That's hilarious, dude. I didn't think banging on my desk would do all that. Dude, look at this. I'm pretty sure you can see this on screen. I think it's my cam link, dude. Hold on, I'm gonna have to unplug that. Nope. That's OBS's problem. Well, I'm gonna restart OBS real quick. Yeah, it was an OBS issue for sure. Really weird. Really weird that it did that. I'm only going for a little bit longer, dude. It's 35 deaths and I've made it nowhere. Anyways, no, dude, I haven't played Sekiro. It's definitely one of the games I would love to get around to one day. Is the parry... Have you played that one? Is the parry system really that bad in that game? Which I hear is just that's the secret to beating that game, is just master the parry system, and it's downhill from there. Okay, nice. They both died. That's a win. Even though I took a hit, that's a win. Man. Dude, I'm jealous you got to play that one. It looks like a fantastic game. Visually and with the gameplay. And look at that. I tried to attack for a second. Got stuck. Oh my, no. The camera sold there. Yeah, dude, just let me start over. Let me start over. That's nope. See, the more grounded I try to stay with actually fighting, the more I just get my butt whooped. Dude, there's still so many games I want to get to, and looks like there's so many good games releasing this year. I don't know how I'm gonna ever have time to get to anything. Especially when I've got the TISM that wants me to complete everything before I can move on to the next game. Dude, Greenbelt, brother, listen, man. Good luck is right, because we're 35 deaths in, still on the first chapter. ton of different ways to do combat secure. There's pretty much only one way, and it's so polished. Yeah, okay. Dude, Aang, I love just how detailed you are on like game journalist write-ups on these things. It's amazing. No shade whatsoever. I love your write-ups on them. Hey, appreciate the support, brother. Really do. Okay, nope, that was on me. That was on me. He jumped before I could react. I think this is getting to a sign that I need to call it soon, because I'm not even making it as far as I normally do. IGN, no, dude, you can't go. No, listen, hey, you can't go. It is a compliment, dude. I'm not saying that in like making fun of you or whatnot. It's like genuinely well thought out write-ups, I guess. Write-ups, whatever, a review of a game. It's not at all meant to throw shade at you. But no, your review of a game already, just the little paragraphs I've gotten is too good for IGN. You don't belong there. Okay, how do we do that? Go up the cliff. Oh, it was a dig. Got it. Went right over my head. It's not hard. I don't stand very tall, so anything really goes over my head. All right, both of them down that quick. Thank you. Ah, no, I ate the health. Oh, all right. 3 heals. We're looking pretty good. It's a ninja fortress. I get it. No, don't get stuck here. Oh my god. Latest controversy with them and their review of the mouse PI game. It wasn't serious enough. No, dude, I didn't actually like read anything on the review itself, but I did hear that they basically gave it a bad score. Yeah, no, I didn't read the actual review. I just basically heard that they crapped on the game and it was actually a really great game. What does it mean to not be serious enough? They just cracked a bunch of jokes and didn't give a good review? Like, what does that entail exactly? was way too far away. Get off me! No way! I'm dead. I was right there! It was right there! Plagued by the mechanics of an older game, dude. If the health is right there on the floor, pick it up. Just pick it up. Just let it get pulled to me. Why do I have to move for it to actually come to me? I don't know. I didn't read any reviews on Mouse PI. I did see the game itself. I don't know how to feel about it. It didn't look like a game that was for me. Yes, thank you. Some health. Complaining there's not enough vegan options. Yeah, I don't know. Why would you do a write-up in that nature? Yeah. It's probably just the wrong reviewer for that style of game. They wanted, the reviewer themselves wanted to see something. Or they're just not into whatever the genre. I forgot who I'm dealing with. I don't know why I try to start out like that. You never gone to a steakhouse though and not been able to get your vegan options? I mean, I don't know, dude. I want to, you know, I'd like to live in a world where I can go to a steakhouse and I can order some vegan options. Please send help. I think we should live in a world where I can go to a steakhouse and have the choice of some vegan options. Dude, I'm like stun locked. That's unbelievable. Hey, what do you mean, you people? Oh my god, dude, that's not even fair, man. Hold on, that wasn't even fair, dude. I'm stun locked because I got two. I'm getting two dudes from the front, and then the third one gets me from the back. Are we serious? No pause there either. No pause. That room is pure death. This is again the first chapter, dude. The first chapter, when you have the least tools at your disposal, this is what they do to you. For me, I just realized you said for me, people. I want to know who. Like someone had to have been tired of their life and just decided to make everybody else suffer for it. So that's all I can think about with this game and the way that it starts out. No, you're not gonna sneak in an attack while I was busy. Oh, great. Thanks for registering my freaking first input way too late. And then counting that as the fact that I healed twice. That's great. That's awesome. Glad I used 2 elixirs for no reason. Screw those guys. Yeah, now I'm down. Oh my god. Oh, why would ya? On to the death room. With 0 heals. And I'm already. Oh, dude, I'm gonna scream. Somebody. Oh, brother. Dude. You know, there's times when the wall cheese works just fine and I can just keep smacking them with it. Then there's times where they keep dodging it and nothing goes according to plan. Dude, this is, you know what? This is going to be death number 40 here real soon. If I can't make it past this room, I'm done. I'm just going to be so done. Who designed this, honestly? Like, everybody wants to talk about lasso difficulty on Halo, dude. It's got nothing on this. Nothing on this right now. Stardew Valley? No way. He'd never catch me on that, dude. I don't think Stardew Valley is my vibes. But you know what? You know what? I think I'm gonna need some Stardew Valley after this. So maybe you're right. Maybe we'll catch some of that. Quit dodging. Oh my. No, that's insane. Dude, get the fuck off. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have never even seen some actual gameplay of Stardew Valley. It's just never seemed like it's down my alley. I mean, but if we start talking Minecraft streams, we might, there might be some of that. Unbelievable. Oh my God! Where am I? Where the fuck? Where am I? Where am I? I wouldn't know. Goodness gracious. All right. All right, we can do this. Got this. Yo, dude, get the fuck off me. See, because I keep getting backstabbed is why I just sit here spamming the wall. And then that, and then that, and then that, and then there's that. Well, you can't interrupt that one at all. It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. Can probably run on a toaster. What a wonderful description. It's 8-bit Animal Crossing, basically. Well, I guess not. 8-bit's a very specific genre, but I mean, that seems nice. But isn't there, can't you do a little more in that game than Animal Crossing? Like, Animal Crossing's very PG focused, I guess. Doesn't Stardew Valley a little more PG-13ish? At least that's the vibes I've gotten from some random you know, short form content that comes across my feed every now and again. I hate that happens. So you have a sword, you go through procedural dungeons for resources and items. Yeah, okay. That part I'm familiar with. I don't know if it's, again, just what I've seen. But isn't there something like, are you able to like do anything to the villagers? The other NPCs in the game, I guess, if you will. Like it's, I guess from what I see, it's implied that you can kill villagers or something. That's ridiculous. Give me your soul. That's exactly kind of what I'm talking about. So there is a romance to it, I guess. A romance aspect. Ridiculous. Why is it when I start eating one hit, I'm gonna eat the rest? Dude, I'm so done. I was up that wall. That should not have caught me. I was up that wall. I was touching the ceiling. I'm done. I'm done. I've had it. I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna call it for the night. I appreciate y'all hanging out, man. Appreciate everybody who stopped in. Aang, I appreciate you hanging out as well, brother. Good chatting with you, man. I hope you're doing well. But I'm done. I'm done. Done. I'll catch y'all later.